Long ago, in the magical kingdom of Aremu, there was a treasure more valuable than gold, silver, or jewels. It was not hidden inside a cave. It was not locked inside a king's palace. It stood in the middle of the royal courtyard where everyone could see it. The people called it the precious stone. This was no ordinary stone. It was alive. It had magic, ancient magic. No one could become a chief without standing before it. Every man and woman who dreamed of leading their own territory had to place one hand upon the precious stone and swear to rule with honesty, fairness, and respect. If their heart was pure, the stone glowed blue. The brighter the blue, the greater the territory the king entrusted to them. But if deceit, jealousy, greed, or dishonesty lived inside their heart, the stone burned bright red. No one could argue with its judgment. Many who touched the stone fell to their knees, confessing secrets they had hidden for years. The elders always told their children, respect is a precious stone. Once you throw it away, even a crown cannot buy it back. Among all the farmers in Aremu lived a young man named Ade. Ade was not the richest man in the kingdom. He did not own the biggest farm. Yet, season after season, his harvest was always the best. His yams were larger. His maize grew taller. His cocoa trees produced more fruit than anyone else's. People admired him because he worked hard. He treated his workers fairly. He greeted elders with respect. He helped struggling farmers without expecting anything in return. Beside him stood his beautiful wife, Moyin. She was kind, wise, and respectful throughout the kingdom. Many people quietly believed that one day Ade would stand before the precious stone and it would shine brighter blue than anyone had ever seen. Not everyone celebrated Ade's success. His closest friend, Ola, watched from the next farm. At first, Ola admired Ade. Then he began comparing himself to Ade. Every harvest season made the comparison worse. Instead of asking, what can I learn from my friend? Ola asked, why does he always have more than me? Slowly, admiration became jealousy. Jealousy became bitterness. And bitterness planted seeds no farmer should ever plant. One afternoon, the market became strangely quiet. People whispered as Moyi walked by. Someone claimed they had seen her leaving another man's compound after sunset. No one knew where the story came from. No one questioned whether it was true. The rumor spread from house to house, from farm to farm, until the entire kingdom was talking. Neighbors stopped visiting. Friends became distant. Children were warned to stay away. The deepest wound came when Ade spoke to Ola. My friend, Ade asked, do you believe these stories? Ola lowered his eyes. I don't know what to believe. Those few words hurt more than all the gossip in the kingdom. Before long, the rumors reached the palace. The king immediately announced the day of truth. The drums echoed across the kingdom. Every villager gathered in the royal courtyard. Every farmer, every elder, every witness, every person connected to the accusation would touch the precious stone. The entire kingdom waited in silence. No one could hide the truth, and the king favored Ade and his family due to his good reputation. One by one, people stepped forward. Each person placed a hand upon the precious stone. Blue, blue, blue. Truth after truth was revealed. When Ola stepped forward, his hand trembled. The crowd held its breath. For one long moment, nothing happened, and suddenly, the precious stone exploded into the brightest crimson red anyone had ever seen. The crowd gasped. No one spoke. The king slowly stood. The stone has spoken. Tears filled Ola's eyes. He dropped to his knees. I confess, I was jealous. I watched Ade succeed year after year. I stopped looking at my own farm. I stopped appreciating the land I had. I stopped seeing the blessings already given to me. I told people lies about Moyin. I thought if people stopped respecting Ade, they would finally respect me. The courtyard fell silent. The king looked at Ola with sadness. You tried to steal another man's respect instead of building your own. The king turned toward the people. Look carefully. This is how respect is lost. Not with a sword, not with war, but with jealousy. A lie can only travel because someone chooses to carry it. If your neighbor's harvest is greater, learn from him, celebrate him, grow your own field. Never destroy another person's name just because you are unhappy with your own. Then the king looked at Ade. You have protected your character. You never answered lies with lies. This is the heart of a true leader. The people applauded, not because Ade had won, but because truth had won, honesty had won, good character had won. As everyone left the palace, Ola walked slowly past his own farm. For the first time, he truly looked at it. The soil was still rich. The land was still fertile. The rain had fallen on his fields, just as it had fallen on Ade's. He realized something that changed his life forever. It was never Ade's harvest that made him poor. It was his own failure to appreciate and develop what he had already been given. He whispered to himself, I could have celebrated my friend. I could have learned from him. I could have built something of my own. Instead, I threw away my own respect. And from that day forward, every child in Aremu remembered the lessons of the precious stone. Respect is a precious stone. Protect it. Never throw away your own respect trying to destroy someone else's. The king summoned Ade and Moi. He gave them the biggest territory anyone could have. The whole community rejoiced and celebrated the brightest blue.